Welcome everyone to Doga Yoga. Today we're doing a beautiful and quick core connection class. So really connecting with our abdominals, getting some heat and energy there, and finding our inner strength. Having good core strength, a good connection with our strength, is connecting with the seat of our power. It allows us to stand tall and proud, carry those we need to carry, do the things we need to do, and prevents a lot of pain in our body, in our lower back, our mid back, our neck. It all starts with good core strength. So we're going to start in seated position. You might have cross-legged, you might have one leg extended, you might be sitting on our trusty block or Harry Potter book. Hey else. So just find where is comfy. And I want us to really place one hand on one knee, one hand on the other. Close down the eyes and find connection to the rise and fall of your breath. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, just start to draw the navel towards the spine. Push all the air out, let it release. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones rise. And exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Activate the lower belly a bit. Push out from the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. Feel the air go out. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, draw the navel towards the spine, hollow. Inhale. And exhale. Few more breaths like this. Just finding the connection to the energy, our center, our core. The rise and fall of your breath. Notice how the strength in your core helps you sit taller. Feel your shoulder blades melt down the back. Feel your collarbones widen. And feel the strength, the connection with your core lift you up, grow taller. Inhale. Imagine like a fire is in our belly. It's nice and big and wide and warm as we inhale. And exhale, we sip it in. The flame fires up our whole spine to the crown of our head. Inhale, create a soft, mellow, wide flame filling up our whole body. And exhale, feel it fill up. Go long and tall to the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale. We'll place our hands on our knees if they're not already. You're mirroring my hands. We're going to take a small breathing exercise to really bring more attention to that core with our breath. So I'm going to start and just emulate me if you can. So it's called Kapalabhati or fire breath. So I'm going to start with one big inhale and exhale. Just push the air out. And then the inhale is simply a rebound. It just comes naturally. And exhale. I'm going to move quite quickly now. And finish. Take one big inhale all together and exhale. One more exhale. We're going to lay onto our backs. Come on down. Feet on the ground, hip distance apart, close to our hips. Roll down the spine. Feel the shoulders and the lower back connect. Just get the feet as close as you can to your hips here. I want us to really push into our big toes. Send our shoulder blades down the back. Our shoulders are away from our ears. Press our palms to the ground and just focus on that breath, filling up that beautiful warm fire, filling up the body. And exhale. Feel that fire go from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale. Now, as you start to draw your navel towards your spine on your exhale, you'll feel your lower back naturally press against the earth. Cement the spine against the earth. So we're going to practice that. Inhale, filling up the belly. Feel the lower back almost curve, creating a curve in the lower back, a bigger gap. You might even get your hand here. And exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Feel that fire and feel the spine towards the earth. flatten out so there's no gap. You can't get your hand underneath your back. Inhale, rise, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And what we're doing here is really creating a beautiful straight spine, and I talk about that a lot in yoga. But we're actively training our muscles to find that place and have that stability to hold ourselves and protect our spine. So I want us to place our fingers, whatever fingers you want, on your hip bones. Inhale, curve the spine up, feel that gap in the lower back, arch the spine, and feel the pelvis tilt. So it's an anterior pelvic tilt. And exhale, feel the spine go towards the earth. And feel the pelvis even out. Feel the top and bottom of those hip points really go parallel with the earth. Inhale, feel that pelvis tilt. Feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones rise. And exhale, navel towards the spine. Feel the pelvis really even out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And you're like, why is this important, Melody? Continue breathing here. It's because when we have or put load on our spine or carry weight, we need to have this neutral pelvis where our spine is pressing towards the earth, a nice straight line from our tailbone to crown of head. Inhale and exhale. By doing that, it allows our spine to take lots of load safely without causing damage to any joints or any discs. Inhale and exhale. On our next exhale, press our lower back to the earth and hold it here. Tuck our tailbone under. Our core is on. We're going to lift one knee up, align it with our hip, and then the other. So we don't want our lower back lifting off the ground here. We don't want to get our hand underneath. So navel towards spine, spine towards earth. Feel our core or our abdominals activate and zip our knees together. So squeeze our knees together, feel our glutes activate, and flex our toes. Place our hands next to our hips so our shoulder blades are melting down the back here. And feel that nice straight line from our tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. So just breathe here. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. Exhale, draw that navel towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, if this is a bit too much for you, you might lower the heels onto the ground and just practice this sensation. Practice drawing the navel towards the spine and holding it there, pressing the spine against the earth, breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Going on, we're going to take a big inhale, press the spine against the earth, and exhale, we're going to lower our right heel down, toes are flexed, tap it towards the ground. Inhale, zip it back up, and exhale, drop our left heel down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe here, flowing with our breath, going nice and slow with control, lowering down and lifting up, lowering down and lifting up, lowering down and zipping the legs back together, lowering down and zipping the legs back together. One more each side, right heel down, and back to center. Left heel down, and back to center. And hold here for a moment. You might want to break, put these heels to the ground, the soles of the feet to the ground. Find what feels good for you, or hold the knees up. This can be our resting position. Inhale. And exhale. Now you have an option to stay with the heel taps, or we're going to go straight leg each side. So inhale, find that leg, and exhale, we're going to lengthen our right leg and lower that heel down to the ground. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, lower that left heel down. Now keeping that spine pressed towards the earth. We don't want to get our hand underneath our lower back. Inhale, zip the legs, and exhale, lower with control and grace. Move slowly here. Inhale, come back to center. Zip the legs together, knees and hips in alignment. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale, back to center, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now come back to center with control. Zip the knees together, feet are flexed. The shins are pretty much parallel with the earth. Now we can stay here or you can drop those heels down. Now we're going to work with our arms now, so keep that lower back pressed. And we're going to inhale, find a length in the spine, so the shoulder blades down the back. And exhale, sweep our hands above our head, keeping our shoulder blades and our spine pressed against the earth. So we're not arching the back here, we're not creating a space between our shoulder blades and the earth. So inhale, bring the hands back to center, reach them towards the back of the room. And exhale, reach them up above you, spine pressed to the earth. Inhale, fill up the belly. And exhale, feel that fire, feel that straight line, tailbone to the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Flowing at your own pace. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring the hands back to heart center, or bring them back to the ground beside us, sorry. Bring the heels towards the ground. Little break for the belly. Just notice the sensations here. Notice what's going on. Feel the core, feel the heat you've generated in the core already. Now we're going to press the hands back into the earth, the shoulder blades down the back. And we're going to kick our left foot to the sky, and then the right. Zip tying the legs together. Flex the toes towards the face. And breathe here. Now I want us to play. Feel the core activate. Tuck that tailbone under. Feel the length in the spine and the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to send our hands, reach them towards our toes. And I want us to keep our shoulders away from the ears. So no lack of space here. No crunching. No crinking. We're going to inhale, find a length in our spine, feel that spine press against the earth, and exhale, core is on, reach the fingertips towards the toes. Inhale, flatten the shoulder blades down towards the ground, neck is long, and exhale, reach. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now flow here at your own pace. Just going as fast or as slow as you like. Two more. Inhale, press the spine against the earth. Exhale, reach. Inhale. And exhale. Now flatten the spine against the earth. Press the hands down. Press them beside the hips, shoulder blades down the back. You'll feel a bit of a support in the hips here. Now, options. We can bend the knees here and continue to just bring our hands up, or keep the legs straight, and we're going to send our legs long down and our arms up all at the same time. So inhale, find that core connection, find that strength, press the spine towards the earth, feel the core activate. And we're going to exhale, lower the heels down, the hands above the head. Inhale, come back to center. Feet goes up, hands go towards the hips. And exhale. Inhale. 1 more and exhale. Come back to center. Press the hands towards the hips. Bend the knees. Rest the feet on the ground. Oh, so nice. And just feel the spine relax. So you'll feel that natural curve come into your spine now, that we've taken load, we've taken tension off our spine. So you can even feel that you can actually feel that gap underneath your lower back. It might be a bit hot and sweaty under there, mine is. So just notice, feel the shoulder blades and just find your relaxed space. Breathing here. Now when we're ready, we're going to walk our heels in as close as we can to our hips Our feet are hip distance apart, and I want us to really push into our big toes. So find that connection there. And just when you push into your big toes, you'll feel that your hips just naturally come off the ground. You'll feel that lower back peel off the earth. So just notice the sensations here. Our hands go beside our hips. Now you can have the palms down or up. Just find what feels good for you. And when we're ready, inhale, press the navel in towards the spine. Feel that beautiful length in the spine. And exhale, we're going to push into our big toes. Send our hips up and away. Squeeze our glutes. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower down slowly. Press the lower back down on our inhale. And exhale, send the hips up. Now we're going to flow here. Inhale, lower down slowly with control. Exhale, hips up, knees in, glutes are on, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more, you got this. Inhale, fill up the belly, rest that lower back down on the ground, feels so good. And exhale, push away, feel powerful, thrust, send the hips high. Inhale, lower. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, push the hips up. Now you can come back down on your inhale or option to hold here with me. Squeeze the knees in together, shoulder blades are down the back, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extra option here to push into your left toe and send your right leg high, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that right foot down, transfer the weight, squeeze the glutes in, make sure the hands are even, and lift that left leg. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down, roll and down all together. Lower back presses against the earth. Bring the knees together, feet out wide. Oh, so nice. And just breathe here. Notice the heat, the energy, the connection with your core, the foundation of your strength and stability. It's super underrated, honestly. Core strength is seen as a fad that we have in a six-pack, but it's really the foundation of our stability. It's a foundation of our strength to carry our upper carriage, reduces our neck and shoulder pain, helps with so many ailments. So having a good connection to our core, our foundation, our strength is super, super important, not just for having abdominals or ab muscles per se, for the supposed six-pack. So definitely focus on the core as a source of your strength. If you're ever feeling insecure, if you're feeling like you need a power boost, connection with your own inner power, focus on the core. It will draw you back to your own inner strength. Then we're going to walk the feet in, bring the knees together, zip lock the legs together, come on up, tuck the tailbone under, press that lower back against the earth and press the hands down. Breathe here for 5, 4, and notice how this comes easy now, or not. See how you go. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to send the hands up overhead. Spine is still pressing to the earth, so we're not lifting those shoulder blades off the earth. Press that spine in. We're going to bring our hands just touching behind our ears. So our elbows are open here. So we're creating space. We're not crinking, creating space, lack of space in the neck or shoulders. Then we're going to gently rise on up. Hands are just touching our ears or behind our ears. And breathe here for 5, 4, 3. You might shake. You can hear it in my voice. 2, 1, and lower. Now we're going to lengthen on our inhale, and on our exhale, we're going to send our left leg long and our left elbow to touch our right knee. Inhale, come back to center, lower the spine down on the ground. Feel that core connection. And exhale, right leg long, right elbow to our left knee. Inhale and go slowly. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale. And exhale. One more each side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So good. Come back to center. Lie the shoulders down. Release the head. Place the hands beside the hips. Lower the feet down on the ground. Bring the feet wide, the knees together. Really nourishing pose for the lower back. And just release. Let it go. And notice the heat, the energy in our body that we've cultivated with the rise and fall of our breath. Walk the feet in. Bring one knee into the chest and then the other. Super gentle. Just start to soften. You might rock gently side to side here. You might take figure eights. Just notice what's coming up for you. And when we're ready, we're going to gently rock on up into seated, or come into seated, however you want to do it. It's your home practice. Do what feels good for your body. So I'm going to rock back and forward here a few times, just massaging out that spine after cementing it to the mat for today's practice. And when we're ready, we'll all meet and cross-legged. Place one hand on one knee, one hand to the other. Feel the length in the spine. Feel your core lift you higher, shoulder blades open. And breathe. We'll take one big arm circle all together, up, overhead, fingertips touch to finish today's practice. And exhale, bring our hands back to heart center. Thank you for stepping on your mat today to connect to your core, connect to your inner strength. And hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste, beautiful yogis.